the Western Sudan, where clear involvement of the army and various security forces groups are witnessed playing an active role in inciting and taking sides in the skirmishes in an attempt to escalate a widespread tribal strife among the different components of East Sudan. These events have been going on and off repeatedly since October 2019, targeting the social fabrics of Eastern Sudan components in general and the Beni Amir and Habab component in particular. All these are happening under the direct observance of the transitional government of Sudan and in prevalence of total indifference and complete helplessness on both the civilian and military sides. These repeatedly targeted violent campaigns have so far claimed hundreds of innocent and defenseless citizens' lives and high toll of injury casualties inflicted by live bullets from members of regular forces, without any of them arrested or brought to judicial process throughout the events period so far. In addition to that, they carried the burning of houses, destroying and looting wealth in each round of fight that breaks the complicity of security and military apparatus groups at the state and central levels, provided the criminal gangs a cover to carry their operations, running havoc everywhere by repeatedly burning and looting innocent citizens in clear daylight in all the major cities and towns of the Eastern Sudan in impunity. Cities and towns affected by the events in the major cities of Port Sudan and in Kassala last October 2020 were a peaceful demonstration, were faced live by live ammunition from military force. Tens of innocents killed, among them a child aged 13 years lost his life and many were seriously injured. Although this happened in broad daylight, the perpetrators of this heinous crime are still free. The ball of these criminal events is rolling and is back once again in Port Sudan, where attacks have broken out since last month. But this time, the matter is taking a dangerous turn and escalates to the level of ethnic cleansing against the Beni Amir and Habab components, where one of the neighborhoods inhabited by our social component, Dar al-Na'im, has been besieged for more than 1 month by the Sudanese forces, using live ammunition to terrorize the women and children in the neighborhood and unleashing the hand of one of the gangs they used to kill, loot, burn homes and property and intimidate. As a result, dozens of residents of the neighborhood were killed and injured, and the intimidation and killing is still continuing. Our society in Eastern Sudan is being subjected to genocide at the sight and hearing of the local authorities and the Sudanese transitional government. We call upon the all-party parliamentary group of Sudan to intervene to the side of innocent citizens to stop the unfolding human catastrophe developing in Eastern Sudan, particularly. And we urge the United Kingdom Parliament to intervene by exerting due pressure on the transitional government of Sudan to actively engage in stopping the series of systematic violent campaigning targeting certain social components in Eastern Sudan of Beni Amir and the Habab community. Assalamu alaikum.